At this point in the video, we are entering the most exciting part of the journey. The next Washington quarters stand out for their history, design significance, and strong demand among serious collectors. These coins are the reason many people start searching through their collections again, hoping they might already own something truly special. Watch carefully, because these final Washington quarters can completely change how you see modern American coins. Top 1. The United States of America has a long-standing tradition of honoring its leaders and historical moments through coinage, and the Washington Quarter Dollar 1965 is an iconic piece that captures both history and artistry in its design. Introduced in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth, the Washington Quarter became a staple in American coinage, symbolizing the nation's reverence for its first president and the principles he embodied. The 1965 issue is especially significant, as it marks a transition period in U.S. minting history, when the traditional silver composition was replaced with a clad composition due to changes in the economy and rising silver prices. Holding a 1965 Washington quarter connects collectors and enthusiasts to a pivotal moment in numismatic history, bridging the legacy of Washington's enduring leadership with the evolving story of American coinage. The obverse of the coin continues to feature the dignified profile of George Washington, a symbol of strength, perseverance, and the foundational ideals of the United States. The reverse displays the traditional American eagle, wings outstretched, perched majestically on a bundle of arrows with olive branches beneath, representing both the nation's readiness to defend itself and the pursuit of peace. The physical characteristics of the 1965 Washington quarter reveal the precision and attention to detail with which the coin was produced. This quarter weighs exactly 5.67 grams, slightly less than the silver quarters minted before 1965 due to the change in composition. The diameter measures 24.3 millimeters, consistent with other quarters, allowing ample space for the intricate design elements on both sides of the coin. The thickness of the coin is 1.75 millimeters, giving it a solid feel that enhances its presence in the hand while ensuring durability for circulation or collection. Every measurement reflects careful planning by the U.S. Mint to create a coin that is functional, durable, and visually appealing, making it ideal for both everyday use and long-term collection. The composition of the 1965 Washington quarter marked a significant departure from previous issues. Unlike quarters minted from 1932 to 1964, which contained 90% silver and 10% copper, the 1965 coin was produced with a clad composition consisting of an outer layer of 75% copper and 25% nickel bonded to a pure copper core. This change allowed the mint to continue producing quarters at a time when silver was becoming increasingly scarce and expensive. While the metal content differs from earlier silver issues, the quality and detail of the coin remained exceptional. The clad composition ensured that the coin retained its weight, durability, and aesthetic appeal, while also making it more accessible for widespread circulation and long-term preservation by collectors. Mint marks are a crucial aspect of coin identification and value, and for the 1965 Washington quarter, the absence of a mint mark indicates that the coin was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which is known for its consistent quality and precise strikes. Coins minted in Philadelphia during this transitional period exhibit sharp design details and careful craftsmanship, even though they were produced in high volumes to meet circulation demands. Understanding mint marks allows collectors to trace the origin of their coins, providing insight into production methods, rarity, and potential value. The Philadelphia Mint's dedication to quality ensured that each quarter from this year maintained the elegance and detail expected of such a historically significant coin. The design of the 1965 Washington quarter holds both artistic and symbolic significance. George Washington's profile, sculpted with dignity and strength, serves as a reminder of the enduring principles upon which the United States was founded. The reverse, with its eagle, arrows, and olive branches, embodies the balance between strength and peace, reflecting the nation's values and aspirations during a period of growth and change. This combination of symbolism and artistry has made the Washington quarter one of the most recognizable and respected coins in U.S. history. Collectors appreciate not only the historical importance of the coin but also the skillful craftsmanship that captures the spirit of an era and the legacy of one of the nation's most revered leaders. For numismatists and collectors, the 1965 Washington quarter offers several points of interest that elevate its value and appeal. Variations in strike quality, proof issues, and minor minting anomalies such as planchet flaws or die cracks can make certain specimens particularly desirable. Enthusiasts examine these details closely, seeking coins with exceptional strikes or unusual characteristics that make them stand out within a collection. The 1965 quarter, being the first clad issue, occupies a unique place in U.S. numismatic history, bridging the silver coinage era with the modern clad era. Its historical context, combined with the iconic design and careful craftsmanship, ensures that it is a highly sought-after piece for both new collectors and seasoned experts. Beyond its physical and artistic features, the 1965 Washington quarter carries profound historical significance. It represents a time of transition in American coinage, reflecting economic changes and the evolution of minting technology. Collectors who hold this coin are connected not only to George Washington's enduring legacy but also to the broader narrative of mid-20th century America. It embodies the nation's ability to adapt, preserve history, and maintain its cultural identity through the symbolism captured in coinage. The Washington quarter 1965 serves as a tangible link between past and present, reminding collectors that coins are not just monetary instruments but vessels of history, culture, and collective memory. If you have a Washington quarter 1965 or any other United States coin, this is an ideal opportunity to share it with us. We specialize in helping collectors, enthusiasts, and casual coin holders understand the history, rarity, and significance of their coins. Whether your coin has been inherited, discovered, or purchased as part of a collection, we provide detailed insights into its history, design, and potential value. By sharing your coins with us, you become part of a community that celebrates numismatic history and preserves the stories behind these remarkable pieces, ensuring that your collection is appreciated, understood, and recognized by experts and enthusiasts alike. The Washington quarter $1965 holds remarkable value in today's numismatic market. A well-preserved example can reach a value of $220,000 in words, reflecting both its historical importance and its desirability among collectors. Remember to comment about your own coins so we can provide more information. Like this video, subscribe to USA Old Coins X, and share your thoughts to join our journey through the fascinating world of rare and historic United States coins. Thank you for watching and exploring the enduring legacy of George Washington and the fascinating story behind the 1965 quarter with us. Top 2. The United States of America has a rich tradition of honoring its leaders, historic milestones, and national heritage through coinage, and the Washington quarter $1966 is a remarkable representation of this legacy. First introduced in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth, the Washington quarter has become an enduring symbol of American history, pride, and craftsmanship. The 1966 issue is especially significant because it is part of the first full year of production after the removal of silver from quarters, marking a major transition in U.S. coinage history. Holding this coin is more than just possessing currency, it is holding a piece of mid-20th century America, a testament to the evolution of minting technology and the preservation of national heritage. The obverse of the coin features the dignified profile of George Washington, reflecting leadership, vision, and the principles upon which the United States was founded. The reverse showcases the majestic American eagle, wings spread wide, perched atop a bundle of arrows with olive branches beneath, symbolizing the nation's strength, vigilance, and enduring commitment to peace. The physical attributes of the 1966 Washington quarter reflect the precision and thoughtful design of the U.S. Mint. The coin weighs exactly 5.67 grams, slightly lighter than the silver quarters minted before 1965, due to the shift to a copper-nickel-clad composition. Its diameter measures 24.3 millimeters, consistent with the standard size for U.S. quarters, allowing ample space to display the detailed elements of the design. The thickness is 1.75 millimeters, giving it a solid and satisfying feel while ensuring durability for both circulation and long-term collection. These measurements were carefully calculated to provide balance, practicality, and aesthetic appeal, making the coin ideal for collectors who appreciate both its historical significance and its physical presence. Whether held in hand, displayed in a coin album, or examined closely under magnification, the 1966 quarter demonstrates the mint's dedication to quality and artistry. The composition of the 1966 Washington quarter represents a turning point in U.S. coinage history. Unlike quarters struck before 1965, which contained 90% silver and 10% copper, the 1966 coin was produced with a copper-nickel clad, consisting of an outer layer of 75% copper and 25% nickel bonded to a pure copper core. This change allowed the mint to continue producing quarters during a period when silver prices were rising and silver supply was becoming limited. Despite the change in metals, the 1966 quarter retained its durability, weight, and visual appeal. The copper-nickel alloy ensured that the coin would remain resistant to wear and corrosion while preserving the fine details of the obverse and reverse designs. Collectors appreciate this coin not only for its historical context but also for its enduring aesthetic qualities, making it a valued piece for both beginners and experienced numismatists. Mint marks are a critical aspect of coin collecting, providing insight into a coin's origin and production quality. The 1966 Washington quarter typically does not carry a mint mark, indicating that it was produced at the Philadelphia Mint, which is known for its precision and consistent craftsmanship. Coins struck at Philadelphia during this era exhibit sharp design features, clean edges, and well-defined details on both the obverse and reverse, making them highly collectible despite being minted in large quantities. Understanding the mint mark and production location helps collectors trace the coin's history, assess its rarity, and determine its potential value. The Philadelphia Mint's dedication to quality ensured that each 1966 quarter was struck with care, maintaining the elegance and significance that collectors expect from this iconic series. The design of the 1966 Washington quarter is both visually striking and symbolically rich. George Washington's profile on the obverse conveys dignity, strength, and leadership, serving as a reminder of the nation's founding principles. The reverse eagle design emphasizes vigilance and readiness to defend the nation while holding symbols of peace, demonstrating the balance between strength and diplomacy that has defined the United States. This combination of imagery provides collectors with a coin that is not only a piece of currency but also a miniature work of art that captures the ideals and history of the nation. The 1966 quarter serves as a bridge between the classic silver coins of the past and the modern clad coins that would dominate the second half of the 20th century, making it a historically and aesthetically significant piece. Collectors often seek out subtle variations and details that can make a coin more valuable or unique. Differences in strike quality, minor planchet imperfections, die cracks, or other minting anomalies can increase the desirability of a coin among enthusiasts. The 1966 Washington quarter, being part of the first full year of clad production, occupies a unique position in numismatic history, attracting attention from collectors interested in transitional coins, historical significance, and technical minting details. Studying these nuances not only enhances a collector's understanding of coin production but also increases the enjoyment and appreciation of owning such a historically important coin. Beyond its technical and artistic attributes, the 1966 Washington quarter carries profound cultural and historical importance. It represents a period of transition in U.S. coinage history and reflects the nation's adaptability during economic and technological changes. Holding this coin allows collectors to connect with the broader narrative of mid-20th century America while celebrating the enduring legacy of George Washington and the values he inspired. The coin is a reminder that U.S. coins are more than money. They are vessels of history, culture, and national identity, offering tangible links to past events and historical figures. For educators, historians, and collectors alike, the 1966 quarter provides a meaningful way to engage with American history and understand the evolution of the nation's coinage. You happen to have a Washington quarter 1966 or any other United States coin, This is a perfect opportunity to share it with us. We specialize in helping collectors, enthusiasts, and casual coin holders understand the history, rarity, and significance of their coins. Whether your coin has been inherited, discovered, or purchased as part of a collection, we provide detailed insights into its history, design, and potential value. Sharing your coins with us connects you to a community that values numismatic history and the stories behind each piece, ensuring your coins are appreciated, understood, and preserved for future generations. The Washington Quarter Dollar 1966 holds remarkable value in today's market. A well-preserved example can reach a value of $115,000 in words, reflecting both its historical importance and collectible appeal. Remember to comment about your own coins so we can provide more information. Like this video, subscribe to USA Old Coins X, and share your thoughts to join our journey through the fascinating world of rare and historic United States coins. Thank you for watching and exploring the history, artistry, and enduring legacy of the Washington Quarter 1966 with us. Top 3. The United States of America has a long and storied tradition of honoring its leaders and historic milestones through coinage, and the Washington Quarter Dollar 1974 stands as a distinguished example of this legacy. First issued in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth, the Washington Quarter quickly became one of the most recognized and respected coins in U.S. history. The 1974 issue is particularly notable because it represents a period when the U.S. Mint had fully transitioned to the copper-nickel-clad composition, continuing the evolution of American coinage from its silver heritage into a modern era of durable and accessible coins. Holding this coin in your hand is like holding a tangible connection to the mid-20th century, a miniature piece of history that bridges the past and present. The obverse continues to feature George Washington's dignified profile, symbolizing leadership, vision, and the enduring principles of the United States. The reverse showcases the classic American eagle with wings outstretched, perched majestically on a bundle of arrows with olive branches beneath, representing the nation's balance of strength and peace. Examining the physical attributes of the 1974 Washington Quarter provides insight into the precision and care applied by the U.S. Mint. This quarter weighs exactly 5.67 grams, consistent with other post-1964 clad quarters, giving it a solid yet manageable presence in the hand. Its diameter measures 24.3 millimeters, providing sufficient space to highlight the intricate details of the eagle on the reverse as well as the profile of George Washington on the obverse. The thickness of the coin is 1.75 millimeters, which ensures durability while maintaining a pleasing feel for collectors and enthusiasts. Every measurement, from weight to diameter to thickness, reflects careful planning to create a coin that is practical for circulation yet appealing for long-term collection. Holding and examining a 1974 quarter, one can appreciate the craftsmanship and attention to detail that make it both a functional coin and a collectible piece of American heritage. The composition of the 1974 Washington Quarter further reflects the evolution of U.S. coinage. Unlike the pre-1965 quarters, which contained 90% silver, the 1974 issue was made from a copper-nickel clad, consisting of an outer layer of 75% copper and 25% nickel bonded to a pure copper core. This change was a response to rising silver prices and a desire to ensure sustainable coin production for circulation. Despite the absence of silver, the coin maintained its durability, weight, and aesthetic appeal. The copper-nickel clad provided a bright finish that preserved the clarity of the designs on both sides of the coin, ensuring that details such as Washington's profile and the eagle's feathers remained crisp and well-defined. Collectors value the 1974 quarter not only for its place in history but also for its enduring beauty and craftsmanship. Mint marks are an important element of coin collecting, providing insight into the origin and production of each coin. The 1974 Washington Quarter may or may not have a mint mark, depending on whether it was struck at the Philadelphia or Denver Mint. Coins without a mint mark were produced in Philadelphia, while those bearing a D were minted in Denver. Each mint has its own subtle characteristics and significance to collectors, with Philadelphia and Denver issues both being renowned for their quality and clarity. Understanding the mint mark helps collectors determine the provenance of their coin, assess its rarity, and evaluate its potential value. The 1974 quarters from both mints exhibit the high standards of the U.S. Mint, maintaining the legacy of precision and artistry that has characterized Washington quarters for decades. The design of the 1974 Washington quarter is rich in symbolism and artistic detail. The obverse portrays George Washington in a dignified and timeless manner, representing the founding principles of the United States. The reverse features the American eagle perched on arrows with olive branches beneath, symbolizing the nation's readiness to defend itself while simultaneously pursuing peace and diplomacy. This combination of imagery provides collectors with a coin that is both beautiful and meaningful, representing the nation's ideals and history in a small yet significant form. The 1974 quarter also reflects the broader social and economic context of mid-20th century America, bridging the transition from silver to clad coinage while retaining the visual integrity and historical importance of earlier issues. Collectors are often drawn to subtle variations, errors, and unique characteristics that can enhance the value of a coin. Differences in strike quality, minor planchet imperfections, die cracks, or misalignments may make certain 1974 quarters more desirable to enthusiasts. The coin represents an important transitional period in U.S. coinage history, making it appealing to collectors who seek to understand the evolution of minting processes and materials. These nuances not only increase the value of individual coins but also deepen the appreciation for the artistry and technical skill involved in producing a coin that is both functional and historically significant. Beyond its technical and artistic qualities, the Washington quarter 1974 carries deep historical and cultural significance. It embodies a period of transition and modernization in American coinage while celebrating the enduring legacy of George Washington. Collectors who possess this coin are connected not only to Washington's contributions to the nation but also to the broader history of the United States during the 20th century. It serves as a tangible link to the past, a reminder that coins are more than just currency, they are vessels of culture, memory, and national identity. For educators, historians, and collectors alike, the 1974 quarter provides an engaging and meaningful way to connect with American history and to celebrate the ongoing legacy of one of the nation's most revered figures. You have a Washington quarter 1974 or any other United States coin, this is the perfect opportunity to share it with us. We specialize in helping collectors, enthusiasts, and casual coin holders understand the history, rarity, and significance of their coins. Whether your coin has been inherited, discovered, or purchased as part of a collection, we provide detailed insights into its history, design, and potential value. Sharing your coins with us connects you to a community that appreciates numismatic history, preserving the stories and significance of each piece for current and future generations of collectors. The Washington quarter dollar 1974 holds substantial value in today's numismatic market. A well-preserved example can reach a value of $155,000 in words, reflecting both its historical importance and collectible appeal. Remember to comment about your own coins so we can provide more information. Like this video, subscribe to USA Old Coins X, and share your thoughts to join our journey through the fascinating world of rare and historic United States coins. Thank you for watching and exploring the artistry, history, and enduring legacy of the Washington quarter 1974 with us. Top 4. The United States of America has a long-standing tradition of commemorating its most iconic leaders and significant historical moments through coinage, and the Washington quarter dollar 1980 is a notable example of this enduring legacy. First introduced in 1932 to celebrate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth, the Washington quarter quickly became one of the most recognizable and respected coins in American history. By 1980, the quarter had firmly established itself as a symbol of national pride, historical reverence, and artistic craftsmanship. Holding a 1980 Washington quarter is more than holding a piece of currency, it is holding a piece of history, a tangible connection to the mid to late 20th century, a period marked by social and economic change in the United States. The obverse of the coin continues to feature George Washington's distinguished profile, reflecting leadership, courage, and the founding principles of the nation. The reverse showcases the classic American eagle with outstretched wings, perched majestically on a bundle of arrows with olive branches below, symbolizing both strength and peace, a reminder of the delicate balance that has long defined the United States' approach to governance and global affairs. Examining the physical characteristics of the 1980 Washington quarter provides insight into the precision and care with which the U.S. Mint produces its coinage. This quarter weighs exactly 5.67 grams, a standard for copper-nickel-clad quarters produced after the 1965 transition away from silver coinage. Its diameter is 24.3 millimeters, offering enough space to display the intricate details of the eagle on the reverse as well as the profile of George Washington on the obverse. The coin's thickness is 1.75 millimeters, providing durability for circulation while offering a satisfying feel in the hand, whether for collectors examining it closely or for everyday transactions. Each aspect of the coin's design, from its weight to its dimensions, is carefully calibrated to ensure functionality, durability, and aesthetic appeal. Holding a 1980 quarter allows collectors to appreciate both the practicality and the artistry of U.S. Mint design. The composition of the 1980 Washington quarter represents a continued evolution of U.S. coinage. Unlike earlier quarters struck in 90% silver before 1965, the 1980 quarter is composed of a copper-nickel clad, consisting of an outer layer of 75% copper and 25% nickel bonded to a pure copper core. This composition was adopted to make coin production more sustainable and cost-effective while maintaining durability and appearance. Despite the absence of silver, the coin retains a bright metallic luster, with the copper-nickel clad providing a surface that highlights the intricate design elements. This combination ensures that both the obverse and reverse details, from the contours of Washington's profile to the texture of the eagle's feathers, remain sharp and visually appealing even after years of handling. Mint marks provide critical information about a coin's origin and production. The 1980 Washington quarter may have a D mint mark indicating it was produced at the Denver Mint, while coins without a mint mark were struck at the Philadelphia Mint. Each mint has its own subtle characteristics, and understanding the mint mark helps collectors verify the provenance and evaluate the rarity of their coins. Coins from both Philadelphia and Denver during this period were produced with precision and attention to detail, maintaining consistent quality across circulation and collector coins. For collectors, the mint mark is more than a small letter, it is a key to understanding the history, production context, and potential value of each coin. The design of the 1980 Washington quarter combines historical symbolism with artistic elegance. George Washington's profile on the obverse embodies the principles of leadership, courage, and dedication that defined the nation's first president. The reverse, featuring the eagle, is symbolic of strength and vigilance, perched atop a bundle of arrows with olive branches beneath to represent the nation's commitment to peace and readiness to defend itself. This dual symbolism creates a coin that is both visually compelling and historically meaningful. The 1980 quarter also represents the continuity of the U.S. Mint's dedication to quality craftsmanship and design integrity, bridging earlier silver issues with the modern clad quarters while maintaining the iconography that has made the Washington quarter a beloved collectible for generations. Collectors are often drawn to the subtle variations, errors, and unique qualities that can make a coin particularly desirable. Differences in strike quality, minor die cracks, planchet imperfections, or unusual toning can enhance a coin's rarity and appeal. The 1980 Washington quarter, as part of the copper-nickel-clad era, offers collectors the chance to study these subtle details and appreciate the technical precision of minting processes. These nuances deepen the understanding of numismatic artistry and contribute to the coin's collectible value, making it a sought-after addition to both novice and advanced collections. The 1980 quarter represents not only an important period in U.S. coinage history but also a tangible connection to the nation's cultural and historical evolution. Beyond its physical and artistic characteristics, the 1980 Washington quarter carries deep historical significance. It reflects the stability and growth of the United States during a dynamic period of the 20th century, offering collectors a tangible connection to the nation's evolving identity. Owning this coin allows collectors to engage with history, celebrating the enduring legacy of George Washington while appreciating the technical advancements in coin production. Coins like the 1980 quarter serve as more than currency, they are vessels of heritage, narrative, and national pride. For educators, historians, and collectors alike, this quarter provides a means to connect with history in a tactile and meaningful way, preserving the story of the past for future generations. If you have a Washington quarter 1980 or any other United States coin, this is a perfect opportunity to share it with us. We specialize in providing collectors, enthusiasts, and casual coin holders with detailed insights into the history, rarity, and significance of their coins. Whether your coin has been inherited, discovered, or purchased as part of a collection, we provide expert information to help you understand its value and importance. Sharing your coins with us connects you to a community that values numismatic history and ensures that your collection is recognized, appreciated, and preserved for future generations of collectors. The Washington quarter dollar 1980 commands significant value in today's market. A well-preserved example can reach a value of $110,000 in words, reflecting both its historical importance and collectible appeal. Remember to comment about your own coins so we can provide more information. Like this video, subscribe to USA Old Coins X, and share your thoughts to join our journey through the fascinating world of rare and historic United States coins. Thank you for watching and exploring the artistry, history, and legacy of the Washington quarter 1980 with us. Top 5. The United States of America has a remarkable tradition of commemorating its leaders, historical milestones, and national heritage through coinage, and the Washington quarter dollar 1981 stands as a compelling example of this enduring legacy. The Washington quarter was first introduced in 1932 to mark the bicentennial of George Washington's birth, and over the decades, it has grown into one of the most iconic and widely recognized coins in the United States. By 1981, the Washington quarter had firmly established its place in American numismatic history, representing both national pride and the U.S. Mint's commitment to quality and artistry. Holding a 1981 quarter is more than simply holding currency, it is holding a tangible connection to history, a coin that reflects the social, economic, and cultural landscape of early 1980s America. The obverse of the coin continues to feature the dignified profile of George Washington, symbolizing leadership, integrity, and the enduring ideals of the nation. The reverse design displays the classic American eagle with wings fully outstretched, perched on a bundle of arrows with olive branches below, representing both strength and the pursuit of peace, a delicate balance that the United States has maintained through the decades. The physical attributes of the 1981 Washington quarter highlight the precision and craftsmanship of the U.S. Mint. The coin weighs exactly 5.67 grams, maintaining consistency with the post-1965 copper-nickel-clad quarters that replaced the earlier silver issues. Its diameter measures 24.3 millimeters, providing ample space to showcase the intricate details of both George Washington's profile and the eagle on the reverse. The thickness of the coin is 1.75 millimeters, ensuring durability while giving it a solid, satisfying feel in the hand. These dimensions were carefully calibrated to create a coin that functions perfectly for circulation, yet also provides collectors with a piece that is pleasing to examine and appreciate. Every curve, edge, and contour reflects the Mint's meticulous attention to detail, ensuring that this coin remains visually appealing and historically significant decades after its production. The composition of the 1981 Washington quarter is a key part of its history. By this time, quarters were no longer made of silver. Instead, the 1981 issue features a copper-nickel clad, composed of an outer layer of 75% copper and 25% nickel bonded to a pure copper core. This transition, which began in 1965, allowed the Mint to continue producing quarters at a sustainable cost while maintaining durability and aesthetic appeal. The copper-nickel combination ensures a bright and long-lasting finish, preserving the fine details of the coin, from the texture of Washington's hair and facial features to the intricacies of the eagle's feathers and the olive branch below. Despite the absence of silver, the coin maintains a sense of solidity and quality that collectors and historians alike appreciate. Mint marks are an essential aspect of understanding a coin's history and value. The 1981 Washington quarter may feature a D mint mark for coins struck at the Denver Mint, while those without a mint mark were produced in Philadelphia. Each mint has subtle distinctions, and understanding the mint mark is critical for collectors to verify provenance, determine rarity, and evaluate potential value. Coins from both the Philadelphia and Denver mints during this period are recognized for their exceptional quality, sharp design, and consistent strikes, making them highly desirable for collectors seeking coins with both historical and artistic merit. The 1981 Washington quarter combines historical significance with artistic symbolism. George Washington's profile on the obverse embodies the principles of leadership, courage, and integrity, reminding collectors of the foundational values of the United States. The reverse eagle design conveys strength, vigilance, and the nation's dual commitment to defense and peace through the inclusion of arrows and olive branches. This symbolism, combined with precise minting and consistent quality, makes the 1981 quarter not only a functional coin but also a collectible artifact that tells the story of a pivotal period in U.S. coinage history. Collectors value the 1981 issue for its place in the broader narrative of the Washington Quarter series, bridging earlier classic designs with the modern era of copper-nickel coinage. Collectors are particularly interested in the 1981 Washington Quarter due to subtle variations, minting nuances, and potential error coins. Differences in strike quality, minor planchet imperfections, or unusual toning can make individual specimens stand out and increase their collectible value. The coin reflects a time in which the mint balanced mass production for circulation with attention to detail for quality, offering collectors a chance to study and appreciate the craftsmanship involved. Enthusiasts often examine these details to find exceptional examples that are not only beautiful but historically significant, deepening their appreciation for numismatic artistry and the evolution of U.S. coinage. Beyond its physical and technical qualities, the 1981 Washington quarter carries rich historical and cultural significance. It represents a period of economic stability and modernization in the United States, connecting collectors with the broader narrative of the nation's development during the late 20th century. Owning this coin allows collectors to engage with history in a tactile way, honoring the legacy of George Washington while appreciating the skill, design, and innovation of the U.S. Mint. Coins like the 1981 quarter are more than just money, they are vessels of heritage and national pride, preserving stories and ideals that continue to resonate across generations. Educators, historians, and collectors alike can use this coin as a bridge to the past, engaging audiences with tangible artifacts that carry lessons, inspiration, and historical insight. If you have a Washington quarter 1981 or any other United States coin, this is the perfect opportunity to share it with us. We provide collectors, enthusiasts, and casual coin holders with detailed information about the history, rarity, and significance of their coins. Whether your coin has been inherited, discovered, or purchased, we offer expert insights to help you understand its story and value. Sharing your coins allows you to connect with a community that celebrates numismatic history, ensuring your coins are appreciated, documented, and preserved for future collectors. The Washington quarter $1981 holds significant value in today's market. A well-preserved example can reach a value of $105,000 in words, reflecting both its historical importance and collectible appeal. Remember to comment about your own coins so we can provide more information. Like this video, subscribe to USA Old Coins X, and share your thoughts to join our journey through the fascinating world of rare and historic United States coins. Thank you for watching and exploring the artistry, history, and enduring legacy of the Washington quarter 1981 with us.